good morning, and welcome to Stacy's Closet. If you're here, that means you're here on purpose, which means you have purpose. Now, this morning, green happens to be one of my favorite colors. So I'm wearing a green sheer dress. It comes almost to my ankles, but it is sheer, okay? So what I did is I paired it with a one-piece jumpsuit. It's short, both of which came from Amazon.com. And this is the shoe that I'm going to be wearing. It is from Shoe Show. You guys, I love this shoe. It gives it so much, it gives it a little spice to it. Now, let's get into it. First, let me say this. My nails. My nails, of course, are from GirlZ Nails. Again, all of this information will be in the description. So, another reason why I chose to wear green today is because what we're going to be discussing. We're going to be discussing envy versus hate, okay? So, when you begin to look up the definition for envious and hate, you'll realize they're actually two different things. A person doesn't have to hate you to be envious of you. A person that's envious of you, a person that hates you, they don't have to have envy in their heart. Hate is just basically, I just dislike you, and and they don't have any particular reason, okay? No reason whatsoever. You can walk in a room and they're already hating. Those are haters. They're haters. That's what they are. You just walked into the room and they just dislike you, and there's just something about them. No, it's something about you. But okay. Now, an envious person is a person that is hiding secret jealousy. So they're green on the inside. Now, that means that they're close to you. An envious person is someone that's in your inner circle. An envious person, it can be a family member, it can be a sister, a brother, a mama. Nobody is exempt from being envious. That's just facts, right? And this is how you know the difference between a person that's envious. Again, haters hate from afar. They're haters. They don't even know you. They don't know nothing about you. They're just hating on you, okay? They hurt from a distance. That should not, honey. Listen, you hate. Chris Brown said it best. How you hating from outside the club? You can't even get in. So those are people that's hating on the outside and can't even get in. Don't know nothing about you. Now, so that should not affect you. But a person that is envious of you, that's somebody that's close to you. That's somebody in your inner circle. That is somebody that you need to cut off. Now, I'm going to give you a few signs this morning on what is considered envious, okay? Now, or how you can tell a person is envious. So let's say you're talking to your friend. You tell your friend, we talk and we tell our business. Oh, you just got promoted. You're so excited. You just want to share the information. So what you do is you tell them, oh, I got promoted. And they say congratulations. Then they follow it up with some negative comments, okay? I wouldn't have taken that, honey. That's all that responsibility. You sure you can handle that? So they're already negative. They're envious of you. That's some hidden jealousy they got on the inside. They're hating. They're jealous of you because you just got promoted, right? So and they're so focused on your life, right? They can't succeed because they're too busy focusing on your life, okay? Now, again, an envious person, your husband can be envious of you. Because guess what? When you start to blow up, now they're jealous of you. They don't like the fact that you're being more successful than they are. You're climbing up the ladder more than they are. So they become envious of you again. And they're negative. You can tell them anything. They're negative. Let's say you're in a relationship, right? You and that person break up. Perfect example. You're married. You and that man, he does whatever, and infidelity, whatever. He leaves, right? So now y'all are divorced. The jealous person and this green person over here, this envious person, this is what I ain't like him for you no way, huh? He ain't no good. He wasn't good for you. Well, first of all, how you know what's good for me? How do you know me better than I know me, right? How do you know that? So they wasn't good for me. How you know? You looking in some crystal ball or something? You over there doing witchcraft that you can see, oh, I know they wasn't good for you. And then the church folk, yeah, they spirit didn't line up with you. Well, your spirit lined up with jealousy. So maybe you should clean out your own closet before you come trying to straighten up mine. Okay? Don't try to organize my closet and yours is full of mess. Okay? Again, that's somebody that's envious of you. And this is what we do. Soon, and this is another example. Okay. So let's say you cheat. You are the bad person, right? You go out and you cheat. That envious person, they will tell on you. They will tell on you. And then they'll turn around. And usually I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times it be men. Men will come back and tell you, yeah, he was cheating on you. I think you deserve better. You don't know what I deserve. Let's make that real clear. Cause see, you're not in my marriage. You're not in my relationship like that. So you don't know what I've done. You don't know, it could have been something that I did that drove him to do that. Okay. I'm not making no excuses for him because he should have been a man. But again, at the end of the day, we make mistakes. But that envious person, and see, he's envious of your husband. And you fall right into it. You fall victim for it. Because what you should have said was, you know what? I'm going to pray for him and you. Because, again, you need to spot that that's a jealous spirit in that man. And your husband may not know that he got somebody that's in his corner that's a snake. You're supposed to be watchful. So you're supposed to be a helpmate. So help your husband out and let him know, listen, you got some snakes. These ain't your friends. They're not hating on you. They're envious of you. And they will deceive you. They want your marriage to fall because they trying to get to your wife. So they're envious. So they're going to come back and tell. Then as soon as you ask them about it, I just felt like he had to know or they needed to know, because I just don't think that that's right. I don't agree with that. Well, first of all, ain't nobody tell you to agree with it. If you don't like it, get somewhere and pray about it. Stop talking about it. You run around here gossiping about it. Won't you pray about it? Get down on your knees and pray. Maybe I need to be delivered. Maybe I got something going on with me that I need some help. But no, see, they're envious. They're envious of you. So they don't want you to have anything. And this is the thing. And how you know that they're envious of that? They start down and, yeah, he ain't no good for you. Y'all spirit didn't line up. But what they should be saying, because guess what? A true friend and somebody that loves you is going to say, you know what, baby? If he couldn't see the value in you, that's his loss. See, that you're not focused on the man. You're focused on supposed to be your friend, your sister, whatever. You want to make sure that they're okay. You want to be their support, not tearing down her husband. That's no, because guess what they're actually doing? They're actually tearing you down because what they're saying is you made a bad decision and you done married somebody that wasn't on your level. Y'all spirits didn't connect. Okay, again, that's somebody that's envious of you. They're envious. They not hating. See, the KKK hate on you. They don't know nothing about you. They just know that beautiful black skin of yours is so pretty. They hating on it, okay? They mad because this black don't crack and it don't age, okay? So again, they're mad about that. So they hating from outside the club. They can't get in. We ain't worried about the haters. That's y'all's problem. Stop worrying about the hater. And you need to focus on the person that's envious because, see, that's the person that's going to stab you in the back. That's that one that's going to, that's that one that's going to lie on you. That's that deceiver. That's that one that's got that hidden jealousy in their heart. That's just like, I've seen, I've been in church for a long time, right? I have seen other ministers and pastors hate on another minister or pastor. They spirit ain't right. Yours ain't right. If their spirit ain't right, won't you go and pray that they get in order with God? Sitting up here, you hating on them. Then you know what? Then this is the thing. And I am so tired of this. People will hate on you or be jealous of you. And it causes you to feel like, you know what? Maybe I am stupid. Maybe I am wrong. I shouldn't love these people. They do me wrong. They stab me in the back. I'm too nice to these people. I'm too good for these people. Because what you've done is you've allowed that other person's enviousness to seep into you. You've allowed them to treat you like a trash can and they're pouring trash in you. So now you're being negative towards yourself. Stop that thing. Because guess what? Your beauty is your love. The love and compassion that you have for others is your beauty. And that's the very thing that God gave you. That's that gift that God gave you, the ability to love. Not only do you love, see, you stubborn. You got a stubborn love. I ain't just gonna walk away. Even though I know that they done me wrong, I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on praying I'm gonna keep loving them through that. That's a stubborn love. That's when you love hard and you love deep. And guess what? That is the very thing that God is drawing. He's drawing near to you because of that love. Okay? Catch this. Don't let somebody take away the love that you have. Don't let somebody, because they didn't understand their assignment, which was they should have treated you right. Their assignment was they should be loyal to. Don't allow that, because you've been a good friend to this person. Don't allow that to change who you are. You walk around mad. Now, I don't trust nobody. That's why I ain't got no friends. Well, no, you got a whole bunch of problems, though. You got problems. You got problems if you sitting around here talking about that's why I ain't got no friends. All they do is lie and this, that, and the other. You lie. Okay? Stop playing. You thinking that you're doing something. Don't allow anyone to change that part about you. Keep that loving heart. And in due season, the person that did you wrong, they're going to reap what they've sown. That jealous person, that person that's envious, the reason they can't get promoted, they can't be prosperous, is because they so focused on what you getting and what you doing that they can't focus on themselves to be successful. They missing it. They can't even focus on God blessing them because they're so focused on the blessings that you got. Let me tell you something. What I eat don't make somebody else go to the bathroom. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. If my sister is being blessed, guess what? I'm happy for her. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. You know, because I'm excited. I want everybody around me in my circle to blow up. I want everybody around me to be successful, to be millionaires, to, you know, all of that, to be entrepreneurs. So I'm excited. Oh, so, you opening up your own business. Girl, listen. I'm going to try my best to promote whatever it is that you got, because I'm not going to hate on you. I genuinely love you. I'm not jealous or envious of anyone, because guess what? I'm in my own lane. Listen, if I see a beautiful black woman, I'm going to tell her, oh, baby, you are beautiful. It doesn't dim my light just because she's beautiful. I'm still beautiful in my own right. Okay, so I'm not worried about what she looked like in regards to, I'm not going to compare my beauty to hers. I'm not going to compare my success to someone else's. See, that's jealousy. That's envy. I'm not envious of anyone. I'm not hating on no one. If I see a beautiful woman or man walk in the room, I'm going to tell them so. I'm not getting ready to just hate on that person. Just, she thinks she all that. No, I walk with confidence because God already told me that I'm all that. So I don't think it. It's facts. I know I am. It's facts. So I'm not hating because they came in the room. I'm not at all. Listen, honey, I want everybody in my circle is beautiful women. It's bad women, okay? I don't have no ugly people in my circle. Again, so all my circle is beautiful. So I'm not worried about somebody else. My people is good, okay? I don't look. I'm not hating on none of them. All of them are beautiful in their own right. In their own right. You know, I have a sister. My sister Willette is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, flawless skin. Like, I mean beautiful, okay? And I'm not just saying this because she's my sister. I am saying this because it's just facts. You know, a long time ago, I'm going to tell y'all this brief little story real quick, show you about jealousy, okay? So a long time ago, we were, we used to get together, all of my sisters, we would get together once a year and you know, on the weekend and go, you know, try to have a family and build things and spend some time with each other, right? So this particular my sister's ex-husband used to call it the Sister Summit. So at the Sister Summit, we was in Winston-Salem downtown, and it was the arts festival. They have a beautiful arts festival. It comes now every other year. It used to be every year, but every other year. Anyway, we're downtown, and it's a lot of excitement because the arts festival, and you got all these superstars out there, and they're doing everything. You know, they got all types of art shows. I love arts, right? So we're just downtown in all of that mix. As we're walking, there was a man, and he was blown away by my sister, and he was just shooting his shot, and you know, and then he tells her, you know, hey, you know, I'm a minister. My sister said, well, you don't want me because I ain't I'm that's not what I do. So, we were laughing or whatever. So he was just talking about how beautiful she was. So my sister said, well, she points to me. She said, y'all probably would make a better couple because she goes to church. And so I was just laughing like, this is not, whatever. But anyway, our other sister, and I'm sorry, this is just facts. He said to me, he was like, no offense to you, you're a beautiful woman, but you too dark for me. I like this skin color right here. Talking about my sister Willette. And I was like, she's a beautiful woman. How can you blame her? My other sister became jealous and started talking very negative and was very negative about my sister Willette. Listen, just because that's his preference doesn't take away from your beauty. And in that moment, I realized jealousy has no wall. They don't have a barrier. It doesn't matter if y'all have the same DNA. Jealousy is jealousy, and it'll affect anyone. At that moment, I realized that she was envious of my sister Willette. She's envious of her beauty. And even, down to, we spent that weekend and and she just was downing my sister's job and this, that, and the other. And my sister is very successful. So again, it was coming from an envious place. And again, that's when I had to realize, again, jealousy and envy comes in all forms. Doesn't matter that they're your sister. It doesn't matter if they're your mother. They can be your so-called best friend. Once they allow jealousy to enter in, they're not your friend anymore. That's somebody you need to cut off, because all they're going to do is bring negativity into your life. They're only going to be negative just because they're jealous. Jealousy jealousy will make a person kill. So jealousy is a very strong and powerful thing. And if you're that person, if you're the person that's envious somebody else, if you have envious in your heart, I want you to really and truly check yourself. And you know what? You say, God, help me. I don't want to be envious of anyone else. Now, what you have to start doing is don't focus on what sister over here is doing. Focus on getting your life together. You need to level up. Okay, so you think that she got everything, she's getting promoted. Well, you know what? You need to do what you need to do to get promoted. Maybe you need to go talk to your supervisor and say, what is it that I need to do in order to get promoted? Tell me what it is that I need to do so I can be working towards that. If that means you might need to go back to school. Okay, well, let's go back to school then. Because guess what? I'm not going to hate on them. I'm not going to be envious of them. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to make me successful. Focus on you. But again, don't allow anyone to take away your light. You're still beautiful in your own right, in your own lane. There used to be, I remember this, a commercial used to say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And it really is. So don't waste your mind and don't waste your opportunity to be successful. Don't allow somebody to take space in your mind rent free. No. I'm not, honey, don't hate. Why are you hating on them? If you focus your energy, all the energy that you use to breathe negativity into their life, why don't you breathe positivity into yours? And then you won't have to be envious of what they got, because you got your own stuff together. You got your own, you doing your own thing. You being successful. This move to Fayetteville has been really, really tough, right? And I'm not even going to lie. I have been battling with depression coming here. It's been really hard again. So, people that I thought were, cool with me, they weren't my inner circle. Let me just say that. They are not my inner circle. I done told y'all my inner circle is some bad women. They ain't hating on nobody. They breathe positivity. They're very supportive of, again, they're not in my circle, but it's some people that I know. And they were basically kind of being negative about the whole move. I get here and the business isn't picking up as quickly as I would like, right? So I've been a little down about it. Like, okay, what do I need to do? Why is this not working? Why does it seem like we're not growing? It doesn't. What do I need to do? Right? So I started to get down. They began to breathe negativity. Well, I mean, maybe you probably shouldn't have moved. You probably should have stayed where you was at. Okay. But then I would have never got promoted. I would have never got my raise. But again, that's negativity. That's somebody that's envious. They're jealous. They don't want to see me succeed. So they're going to talk against it. I had to wake myself up, and I had to tell myself, wait a minute. God told me that I am more than a conqueror. He didn't tell me, oh, okay, you stay where you are, don't get promoted, but you're a conqueror though. Well, conqueror means you take something, you overcome. Listen, so then how am I going to conquer anything if I don't ever go out to try to get it? Staying stagnant in one place is not being a conqueror. No, I moved because I knew that it was what God intended for me to do. Again, God opened up doors. So I'm going to enlighten y'all, because some of y'all don't understand. See, I understand the assignment. My assignment was to come here. I understand the assignment. My assignment was so that my destiny could come into fruition. See, I understand my assignment. I had to remind myself of my assignment because I allowed the people that were envious and jealous of me to seep negativity into my thoughts. So I began to eat that up, and now I'm wandering around here depressed and down and feeling sorry for myself. I'm crying because this ain't working. I did this and it still ain't working. And God had to remind me, faith without works is dead. Okay, you got faith, you got to keep working that thing. Though the vision tarry, wait on it, because when it come, it will not tarry. Okay, now I know some of y'all probably like, oh, she's real churchy today. You're right, I'm on it today. Today I am on it because guess what? I understand my assignment. And I went out there and I worked that thing, and guess what? I am already starting to see the results of my work. Okay? So I had to remind the devil of who I am. I am more than a conqueror. So I had to remind him. So I'm telling you, if you got some envious, jealous people around you, cut them off. Or you can actually keep them around. You know why? Because the Bible told me that he would prepare at the table before my enemies. Well, guess what? How he gonna do that if you ain't even got them around? So you can leave them around so they can see when you start eating your success, when you start eating all that stuff, they can be able to see that. He prepared that table already so that they can sit there. They can see this, okay? I hope y'all caught that. Again, I don't care that they're jealous, but what I won't do is allow their negativity. I won't allow that jealous spirit to overtake me and make me doubt myself and make me doubt my assignment. I refuse to do that, and you should too. Don't allow anybody, no hater, no envious person to take away from what and who you are. You got a loving heart, you stand by that heart. That's the very gift that God gave you. That's beauty in that. Because guess what? Without love, don't matter what you do. I don't care how many people you help, what you do. If you are not loving them, it means nothing. All them good deeds, but don't have no love in your heart. It means nothing. Nothing. That's just like these folk running around here, they'll sit up here and tell you how saved they are. And oh my God, yes, I am a preacher. I'm this, I'm that. But then they hating on another race simply because of their color of their skin. That's not love. That's hate. They hating from the outside the club. Don't you allow that hate though to keep you from getting what you're supposed to have. Don't allow that hate to stifle your gift, your assignment. I know my assignment now. And guess what? I'm going to work on it. I want you to work on yours too. Now, again, I want to also remind you, People that hate on you in their relationships and, oh my God, well, you was stupid anyway. How you gonna pick him for a baby daddy? What you picking him for a husband for? He ain't no good. You stupid. I would have been left him. Okay, let me help you out with that. Stop. Don't listen to that negative nonsense. Some of us even have questions ourselves. God, why am I so stupid? I shouldn't have messed with him. Well, first of all, let me tell you something. These people ain't coming with a Carfax. So they're not coming with, they're not presenting themselves. See, what you actually fell in love with was a resume. Wasn't truly the person. It was a resume. See, on the resume, you put every good thing about yourself. See, you selling yourself. You ain't gonna put up on here that you're late every day to work. You a liar. You're a thief. You're not loyal. You're a cheater. You're all of the. You're not getting ready to put that on the resume. So guess what? When that man walked up to you, you fell for what you thought he was. Now, this is when you become at fault. So now, when a person shows you who they are, right? Believe it. Now, once you've been shown who they are, if you decide to keep them in your life, whatever they do is going to be on you. See, that's just like you find a snake. You take that snake home and you're going to try to make the snake a pet. And then the snake turn around and bite you. And then you surprised, you in the hospital trying to live. And you surprised that the snake bit you. No, that's what he's supposed to do. That's his nature. He did his assignment. You was the one that ignored the signs. You are the one that ignored what he showed you. You chose that. Now again though, if once you realize who they are and you decide to walk away, don't condemn yourself because you walked away. No, he didn't come with some Carfax. He did not come telling you, I'm a sorry baby daddy. I don't even take care of myself. I can't take care of no kids. Okay. He didn't come with, I got 5 kids by 5 baby mamas and I ain't taking care of none of them. He didn't come with that. See, he didn't lead with that. So don't condemn yourself, sweetheart. You didn't know what you was getting into. Now, again, once they show you who they are, now it's your choice. Now, that ball is in your court now. Now you have to make a decision. Do I want to continue with this foolishness or do I want to walk away? That's just like a friend. Look, you already see this person jealous of you. You know they're envious of you, but yet you still telling them all your business. Then when all your business out in the streets, you sitting there looking confused. Why would they do me like that? Because they're jealous and envious of you, and they showed you that. So you chose to ignore all the signs. That's on you. That ain't on that person no more. That's on you, baby. So guess what? Stop blaming other people. Once a person shows you who they are, you listen. I'm not getting ready. If I know a person that, tell all your business, they lie on you, what I'm going to tell them my business for? I don't want my business all in the streets. So then I need to quit telling all my business to the person that's taking it to the streets, right? Okay. Again, when a person shows you who they are, you believe them. Now, if you choose to keep dealing with them, understand something. Handle them accordingly to what you know about them. Okay, that means if you know that they'll tell all your business, they'll lie. Don't sit up here and believe stuff when they telling you something about somebody. You know they're a liar. You can't believe what they say. You know this person is envious of you. Don't tell them your business. You ain't gonna work against me. You ain't gonna be praying on my downfall because I'm not gonna give you any information. I'm not giving you any ammunition. Yeah, I don't let my left hand know what my right hand is about to do. I go out and do it. I consult God, not man. I talk to God. He said, go do it. I'm going to go do it. I understand my assignment. Now I want you to understand yours. If you're envious, ask God to forgive you and clean you up, okay? Please. Again, if you're so stubborn and you love deeply, don't allow anyone to take that from you. However, that doesn't mean that you're a doormat. Don't let somebody walk all over you, okay? Don't do that. If you with somebody and you know that you should have been cut them off because they keep doing the same thing, they keep hurting you over and over again, but you keep loving them, guess what? What you need to do is you need to pray and ask God. You need to ask him to remove that feeling, not the love, because you can still love them. Don't mean you got to deal with them. Because I love everybody. I love every. I don't have no hate for nobody. I don't care how bad they did me. I still love them. And honestly, actually, I be feeling bad for them. I feel real bad for them. You know why? Because they don't understand the diamond that they lost. They don't understand the gift that they lost, okay? Because guess what? They don't understand that what God has blessed, no man can curse. So I feel bad for them. They over here trying to pray on my downfall when I'm blowing up. I feel bad for them. I feel bad that they're so focused on my life, they can't even be successful in their own. I feel bad. So I don't have no hate in my heart for them. I still love them. But I handle them according to who they are. And I ask God to remove that feeling that I just got to be around this person. Because guess what? That's not a need. You don't need them. You want them. You have a strong desire for them, but you don't need them. Okay? So if you don't need them, anything that is unnecessary is a heavy weight. Let go of the weight so that you can move forward. Let go of them heavy weights so that you can grow. Now, I know this got a little long this morning, but I really did. I really wanted to share that with you because, again, like I said, I've been battling with the negativity, and so it began to eat at me. But I trust and believe when I tell you, me and God had a good conversation, and guess what? He brought me out of that, and I went out there and I worked that thing, okay? And guess what? The phone is ringing and it's working, so I gotta just keep pushing forward because. Just because God blessed it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to have to work for it. Okay? It just means that he gave me favor. I won't have to work as hard because God has already given it favor. He's already said it's blessed. I just got to still work it though. And so now I want you to understand today is a gift because you got two things. You got a chance and a choice. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. Refocus all of that jealous and envious spirit. Focus it on you and watch and see. Won't you have good results? Watch and see. Won't you start to get promoted? Good things will begin to happen in your life. Now, you can choose to continue to be envious and you can continue to not have. Your life, you stunting your growth. You won't grow because you're so focused on them. Again, this is Stacy's Closet, and I thank you all for just coming in and listening to me. I thank you. I do. Now, I got to go get with the city of David, okay? Y'all know that's my place. That's my church. That's my love. I got to go get with the city of David. And if you're in Gastonia, go by and say hello for me. And it is at 2500 Crescent Lane in Gastonia, North Carolina. Or join us on Facebook, okay? Again, Sunday at 11 o'clock. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed, okay? And I love you, I do. If you haven't heard it today,